Welcome back to Semper Grazing Ranch. It is a decent morning here. July 19th or 18th. Crisp, 65 degrees right now. Overcast and hazy, and the chickens are loving it. This is what we try to focus on here. These chickens have been doing this for the last 4 months almost, at least, and some of them are starting to lay. So when you get eggs from us, this is what they look like. This is true free range here. You see the fence there? That doesn't even really have to keep them in. They can fly right over it, but the fence is more for predators. But they are going around scratching, which helps break the thatch layer so that more seeds can germinate from the soil. They aerate that top layer, but they also are pecking for bugs. And that, in addition to eating any kind of vegetative material, aka grass, clover, and weeds, will give your yolks a nice orange color that in the end makes the egg taste a lot better. And if you've never had fresh eggs before, I seriously invite you to try them. You see these buckets over here to the left and a couple random hammers here. These are homemade waterers that Doug Watson taught us how to build. And this is a 4-gallon water that we built for roughly $1. And they work amazingly. They keep the poop out and everything's fantastic. These are some of our older meat chickens, and these are some of our egg-laying chickens just hanging out watching them, trying to roost. I'm going to move them off here. Main reason being I don't want them down in here. One of our problems right now is just that the egg-laying hens like to roost up here at night if it's not raining. When we get our own setup and a little bit more money, I'll buy more fence and we'll fence them in separately so that doesn't happen, but it's not hard to wash that stuff off. So these are the oldest meat birds. They'll be processed here roughly August 10th or 15th, depending on if they're a rooster or a hen. Roosters get bigger faster, so they get slaughtered first. These are our next size birds. These guys will be slaughtered the first week of September. These guys are from Meyer, and if you've seen any of our other videos, you know these are really good quality birds. They are doing amazing. Moving over here, we have the Toothless Wonder, Jeremiah. You see the cage here. We just brought these baby chicks out today. They're huddled back here. I'm sorry, let me move this lid here. They're huddled all together. They do have some instincts, not as much as a normal egg-laying bird or heritage breed, but they're huddling together to keep warm. It's only 65 degrees and these guys are about 12 days old. It is going to get up to 81 and they'll be perfectly fine. And for those of you who think I'm cruel for putting them out here too soon, that's reflective insulation right there. And as they learn, they'll know that that back corner is probably the warmest spot in the coop. Let me zoom back out here. Then they got a spot here all the way over where wind cannot pass, but as they get bigger, it's really important that they have some kind of airflow. And that's what we have right here. I try to keep that longer walled up side against the winds and against the rain. It's not good when chickens get wet. A wet chicken is a sick chicken, is a dead chicken. But so not like ducks in that aspect. Moving over here, these are our turkeys. We got one of the mascots here, Butterball. Hey, Caden, what's his name?
Orange Rider.
Orange Rider. That's unique. Okay. But we can't wait to get some turkeys that we keep for breeders. These guys we order from a hatchery. They are almost entirely meat turkeys. And if we're going to be servicing several families each year for Thanksgiving, this is the easiest way to go about it, because I can order them to be delivered during a certain week, which would then give me a guaranteed number of, we'll say 70% or so of what we order to be ready on Thanksgiving. Whereas if you order turkeys, if you have breeding turkeys, they don't lay as often. You have to have a pretty big flock to ensure that you have turkeys ready for Thanksgiving. But I suppose if you're hatching them out all year round, you'll have people that want different sizes. So anyway, that about does it. You all take care, and we hope to be selling you some eggs very, very soon.